what we're going to do is we're going to find the area of a composite figure. So the area of a composite figure. Okay, so I'm going to draw the figure first. Let's see here. Choose some different colors a little bit, mix it up. So let's say we have a figure that looks like this. I'm putting this here to imply that there are right angles, quadrilateral, four-sided figure, and we have 8 centimeters here and 10 centimeters there. So this makes this a rectangle, not a square. Square has all sides that are equal. And then we're going to add another figure, a triangle here. Okay? Now we're going to add a little more annotation to that triangle. We're going to drop a perpendicular. Okay? And we're going to say that the length of this perpendicular is 4 centimeters. Okay? All right. And just for the sake of being consistent, I'll make that in orange as well, 4 centimeters. So the height of that triangle is 4 centimeters. Now what we want to do is we want to find the total area of this figure. Okay, so I'm going to write that down. Let me choose a different color. What is the total area of this figure? What's the total area of this figure? Now, before we start doing anything, we need a plan, okay? You never get started with doing things unless you have a plan. So what we want to do is find the area of this rectangle and add it to the area of the triangle, and then we'll get the total area of the figure, right? Right. So we're going to say the total area, A sub t means total area, is equal to the area of the rectangle plus the area of the triangle. That makes sense. So now what we do is we're just going to follow this formula. Now, we need to know the formulas for the area of the rectangle and the area of a triangle. So I'm going to put that over here. The formula for the area of a rectangle is equal base times height. And the formula for the area of a triangle is equal to 1/2 times base times height. So we need to know that. Now that we know that, we're ready to go ahead and finish the problem. So let's substitute the formula in here first. So base times height of the rectangle, we have, that's base times height plus the formula for the area of the triangle is 1/2 times base times height. Okay, we got our plan, we got our formula. Now we're going to go ahead and substitute. Okay, so the base of this rectangle, we're going to say is 10 times, and the height is 8, plus 1/2 times the base of this triangle, we're going to say is 8, times the height, which is 4. Very good. Math is nice, neat, and organized. 10 times 8 is 80. Plus, we want 1/2 of 8 times 4, which is 32. So 1/2 of 32 equals, bring down the 80 plus, and 1/2 of 32 is what? 16, right? Right. Therefore, I'm going to use these dots. That means therefore, the total area of this composite figure, rectangle plus the triangle, is equal to 96, 80 plus 16, which is 96. And don't forget our units, centimeters squared. And that is our final answer. So what we did in solving this problem is we acknowledged the dimensions in two shapes, okay? We have a rectangle and a triangle. We spelled out the two formulas, the formula for the area of a rectangle and the formula for the area of a triangle. We wrote our plan. The total area equals area of the rectangle plus area of the triangle. We substituted the formulas in here, substituted the values, and we got our total area.